Happy Monday, everybody. Thanks for joining us here for Wake Up Charlotte to Go. I'm Ben Thompson. Let's go ahead and get a check of the forecast with Larry Sprinkle. Larry.
Hey, good morning. It is the coolest time of the day before the heat gets here this afternoon. It is a clear sky morning. Here we go this afternoon. The cool reading is going to be around Jefferson up there in the high country in the mountains in Ashe County, about 79. The hot spots are going to be Rockingham and Schwab, both in the mid-90s, as well as Lancaster. Low 90s here in the Charlotte metro area. So a hot one ahead today. The other issue we'll be dealing with the next several days will be an increase in the dew point temperatures, especially tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. When you get into the 60s, that comfort level goes down. That means higher humidity as well. And then, yes, temperatures way above average until we get to the upcoming weekend. Finally, a drop in the temperatures both Saturday and Sunday. Check it out hour by hour for today. 11 a.m. with about 86 degrees. We're going to be in the low 90s right there in the middle of the afternoon. And notice even around 11 o'clock tonight, temperature at 78 degrees at that time. Another issue we're dealing with today, we have a code orange ozone alert, air quality alert today, and that goes until 8 p.m. this evening. Anyone with any kind of respiratory problem, lung disease, asthma, emphysema, limit your time outside, particularly from about 3 o'clock to 7 this evening. Older adults and children, as well as we check that 7-day forecast, taking you into the weekend. For today, once again, low 90s. More of the same tomorrow. 93 on Wednesday, mid-90s Thursday. The rain chance will increase as we head towards the upcoming holiday weekend. Could be some showers on Friday and Saturday. And Sunday afternoon, finally, back to where we should be. That's a high temperature of 82 degrees, man.
All right, Larry, thanks. Turning now to our top stories on this Monday. Breaking this morning, the manhunt intensifying for murder suspect Tyler Terry, who's on the run in Chester County.
Good morning. I'm Billie Jean Shaw in Richburg, where the search continues for 26-year-old murder suspect Tyler Terry. An officer spotted Tyler Terry in the area of Legion Road yesterday. He chased him for about a mile, but Terry was able to slip back into the woods and has not been seen since. 200 plus officers are now on the ground and are searching by air for Terry. If you do see him, you are asked to call 911, but deputies are also warning for you to stay inside, lock your doors, lock away firearms, and if you see anything suspicious, make sure you contact them immediately.
Today, graduation ceremonies begin for Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools. Today's ceremony will be at the Charlotte Convention Center, followed by more events at Bojangles Coliseum over the next 2 weeks. Each graduate is allowed to bring 4 guests. More than 9,600 students are expected to receive their diplomas. Charlotte City Council tackling 2 big topics tonight. They're going to give an update on the remaining COVID relief funds from the CARES Act. Leaders will also discuss the Charlotte 2040 development plan. City Council taking public input on the latest draft before a final vote at the end of June.
I'm Tracy Potts. COVID numbers are starting to look better. The CDC reports a 7-day death rate just over 500, a 7-day average new case rate now down below 30,000, both the lowest since last summer. They credit more vaccinations, but there's also a new concern about a few mild cases of myocarditis. This is a heart inflammation issue in some young people, young adults and teenagers after their second shot. But important to note, the CDC does not know and has no evidence that the vaccine is actually causing those problems. They're keeping an eye on it.
Time now to connect the dots when we make the news make sense. Right now, anyone 12 and older is eligible to get the COVID shot. That means young kids are still at risk of catching the virus, making it really tough for families to plan safe summer activities.
Kids under 12 can't get vaccinated against COVID-19 yet, but there are still ways to have a fun and safe summer. Let's connect the dots. Vaccines for children under 12 are not expected to be approved until the fall. While young children are less likely to get severe cases of coronavirus, they can still get sick. So experts are sharing what activities are okay to do this summer if you have young kids. No matter what you do, your child should always wear a mask while out in public. This is especially true if you choose to travel. Experts recommend double masking on planes and choosing shorter flights. If you're headed to the neighborhood pool, they of course can't wear a mask while swimming, but the risk is low outdoors. Indoor play dates with other kids are fine as long as the group stays small. And that is Connecting the Dots.
Now let's get to some stories to keep you and your family safe and sound. President Biden wants you to swipe right on COVID vaccines. The White House is partnering with popular dating apps to encourage people to get the shot. Apps like Tinder, Match, Bumble, introducing a vaccination status feature. It lets you post a badge with your profile to show others that you're indeed vaccinated. Some apps even adding perks for vaccinated users so you can meet more people. Well, even if you're working from home, do not skip the SPF, folks. Dermatologists say you should wear sunscreen every day, even if you don't leave your house. They say if you're sitting by a window or in front of a computer, you're exposing yourself to potentially skin-damaging light. Experts say you should always opt for a cream rather than a spray. Good to know. That's going to do it for us this morning here for Wake Up Charlotte to Go. We hope you join us every single weekday morning, 4:30 a.m. on Wake Up Charlotte.